Hey, Miss Pingrino. Oh, you have a microphone ready for me. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Hey, did you hear that the Super Mario Brothers are back?
Yeah, on MeTV, that old 90s cartoon. They put a real bad CGI filter on it.
Not that. I'm talking about the Super Mario Galaxy movie with the really good CGI. And as an added bonus, guess who joins the group? Spoiler alert!
Yoshi!
It's Yoshi!
Hey. Beep beep.
All of that and more on an all-new episode of Get Real!
Oh, I didn't get to say anything.
It's a me, the daddy.
And me, Miss Pingrino.
Oh, see, you didn't do it. See, when we did the original Mario movie, you came in with "It's a me, Miss Pingrino," and
Oh.
Okay, so cut the trailer. Cut the trailer.
Behold! I made a masterpiece for Princess Peach. What do you think?
Love the colors. It's trash.
Greetings and welcome to another all-new episode of Get
Real.
Uh-huh. I'm Hot Toddy, that's Miss Pingrino, and if you're not familiar with this show, what we do is we talk about some of just the dumbest things that the world has to offer. This is the wrong show. Okay, welcome to the movie one, right? This is the one where we're talking about
that's
movies.
what we do.
Cool.
Oh.
Whoa, what happened? Did we go to heaven? Holy hell. Ooh, ooh. Goddamn skills.
I fix.
We figs.
Well, isn't that special?
Okay, we gotta talk about the movie at some point.
Oh, okay.
It's the Super Mario Galaxy movie, the long-awaited sequel to the Super Mario Brothers movie. Mr. Pingrino, what did you think of Super Mario Galaxy?
Oh, I loved it. It's just all the best characters and all the cuteness.
I just realized my mic was over there the
Yeah,
whole
it
time.
was. Hopefully you're loud enough.
I think it picked up. It's fine. It's fine. Just know at the beginning of this episode I was not mic'd. Now I am.
Is there a difference?
Who the fuck knows? Continue with your thought, Miss Pingrino.
It just was
I spit everywhere. Go!
'Tis confusion.
super cute. There were a few moments of oh my gosh, but then more cuteness, and it's Mario. Like, how could you not like Mario and all of his beats?
You can never go wrong with a Mario movie. I said it in April of 2023 when we first saw the original film, and I've been saying it throughout the last 3 years, and I said it again. After this movie, that movie had no business being as good as it was. It was quintessential. I mean, it's one of those movies that's made for children. Obviously, it's a children's movie.
There were children in the theater.
Plenty of children. I think there was more children in this one than there was in the Brothers movie
I would say so.
From 3 years ago. But I feel like the theater was a little bit more packed than it was. But
Yeah.
that doesn't matter. Super Mario Galaxy is like one of the biggest movies of all time now, so it's already like made back everything, so it's fine. But my point is, it's made for kids, but it's one of those movies where our generation is probably going to love it as much as the kids do, and I mean that's a given. I mean, this movie was
I did love it as much, maybe if not more, than kids did.
I was more amazed throughout the movie than I think some of the kids were. And when I mean amazed, it's just I guess the most amazed part I have of this whole thing, Amazeballs part, is that they finally were able to make a movie out of Mario. That was like the biggest struggle.
Yeah.
For 40 years, it's been a struggle to try to find a good way to bring Mario to the silver screen. And 3 years ago, they figured it out and actually made a successful sequel that might even rival the first one as the better movie.
I think so.
Yeah. Where do you start with the movie?
I don't know what I'm doing.
I guess the story is probably the
Sure,
biggest thing.
sure.
I really like the story. Now, I've not done my research. I'm just going to be transparent about this. And even though I love Mario, the video games, I've not dug into like the deep lore behind like all the characters and stuff like that. So
We know the characters, but that's it.
right. So is Princess Peach really the sister of Princess Rosalina?
According to the movie, that is the case.
I don't know the backstory. Some of our video game aficionados out there can probably fill us in. But regardless, I like that story.
Yeah.
It deviates kind of from the original story, though, is that she was... The original story has her living in the real world, and then she
No,
gets
it doesn't.
sucked down the warp, and
It doesn't.
she's... Really?
No, it doesn't. Mario suggests that maybe she's from his world because they look the same.
Hey, maybe you're from my world.
And they both
And they're
like
both-
turtles?
And they're both humans, and
Didn't turtles play a role?
turtles played some sort of role. I don't remember exactly what, but
I'm a turtle.
I'm a turtle.
she is like, oh, that would be cool if I was from your world. But so like he suggested, but it is not suggested.
So are you saying that it's been a mystery these last 3 years as to where Princess Peach actually came from?
Yeah, everybody assumed it was from Mario's world because that's just what it made sense because she's human, and we didn't know there were other worlds with humans.
It must have been a very long time since I've seen the Super Mario Brothers movie, because I distinctly remember that was like a fact that she was from his world.
She said one day she hopes to find him. Mario was like, well, maybe you're from my world.
Good night, everybody.
Would you?
So okay, mystery solved there, but I like that background. We now know her background, that she and Rosalina were Rosie O'Donnell.
No.
She and Rosie O'Donnell were sisters. They got separated in a warp because there was bad guys coming after Rosalina.
So they each are made of stardust. Together, they can create like this ultimate force. So Rosalina sends her down one of the warps when she sees people coming to attack the planet to get them to harness their power. So to protect her, she sent her away. And then the mushroom people found her, the toads, and they raised her.
Why are you the way that you are?
So that's the whole story. Now you know the spoiler alerts there.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't preface that.
No.
But yeah, that's the story, and there was a little bit more. Not it's.
Well, we're waiting.
I played Mario Galaxy, but it was on the Wii, and it was a long ass time ago, like 20 years ago, when I played it on the Wii. So I don't remember that much about Super Mario Galaxy. So when they put out things that were like supposed to be Easter eggs in the film, I kind of fell flat for me because I wasn't exactly sure what they were. Unlike the original one, where it's like, oh, I know that, I know that, I know that, I know that. Mario Kart. Now we're stepping out of Nintendo 60 or regular Nintendo and Super Nintendo and playing Mario Kart. That's what we needed, and see, that was great. This one I was kind of lost, other than the fact, I could follow the story just fine, but it was a little different in that respect. But no, great film. Of course, we spoiled it at the beginning of the episode. Yoshi finally joins the group. Do the voice, do the thing.
Yoshi!
I wish I wish Cookie was here, because her text message alert is Yoshi.
I think you have a pretty good sound.
Yeah, that was pretty good. Is Yoshi eating something?
Yoshi!
What are we doing with our lives?
I don't know. I'm tired, so this is normal for me.
I'm tired! I've been under a lot of stress. I lost my wife. I lost my job. And I've got some sort of rash from making in the bushes.
But no, Yoshi's there, and that's really awesome. And you know what's weird? This is something that I will say that kind of bothered me, just because it's like, well, you can't tell it's him, so why even do... They cast a big name actor to play Yoshi in the movie.
Oh yeah, Donald Glover.
Donald Glover,
Which is...
Childish Gambino himself, one of the most prolific actors and rappers of the last 15 years.
Just say, Yoshi!
Did that, and they altered his voice, or I don't know, he might have even been doing the voice, because he is a professional comedian actor, and so he could probably very well mimic and do things like that. Because I think he tried out for SNL like a few years ago. Like, so I mean, I think he's able to do those types of things, but I don't know for sure. But again, there is
That was a waste.
even in like regular animated movies, like Despicable Me, like when Steve Carell plays Groot. Obviously, he's putting on a voice, but you can still tell
You
that's
know that's
Steve.
him.
You know that's Steve Carell talking.
Yeah.
You know that's what I'm talking about. Whereas in this case, you had hit my mic. You had no idea if it didn't say in the credits and it didn't,
I wouldn't have known.
It wasn't advertised, this whole time leading up to the movie. I would have never known that was Donald Glover. It's
Yeah.
very reminiscent of The Haunted Mansion, where Jared Leto plays the Hatbox Ghost. He speaks with a scary effect over his voice. Oh, talks like this, and he's never in human form, so you
would
never
never know.
technically see
Yeah.
that that's Jared Leto. So what's the point of casting somebody big in that role?
Maybe he wanted to be in that role because he loved Yoshi.
Trying to sweeten it up, aren't you? Just
I'm
going to
just saying,
sweeten it up.
Maybe it's just like that nostalgia button, and he was like, "Yeah,
The power of Christ compels
I will
you.
do it for this much money. It's as long as I get to be Yoshi."
No. Regardless, though, Yoshi's in the movie. I was lacking Donkey Kong. I don't understand why Donkey Kong couldn't have been a part of it. I understand why he was sort of like the help of the movie.
Yeah.
And so apparently the help is not welcome back in the next film.
Well, I mean, but he's in his own world.
But so is the next person I wanted to mention in this movie. Star Fox was in the movie. He makes a special spoilers. Oh, sorry if you've not seen it. Spoilers.
There they all go.
Star Fox. I used to play Star Fox 2 on Star Fox TOO on Nintendo 64. It was a lot of fun. So to see him in the movie kind of blew me away. But he kind of took on the role that Donkey Kong had in the last movie. He was the help, basically.
Yeah. So we won't see him next movie.
Probably not. But see, Donkey Kong, he's a part of that original crew, I know we'd think of him as
But
standalone.
he's not a part of the original.
He is a
crew.
part of the original crew. He is.
No, he was his own person.
He's a part of the original crew. He started Mario. It was Donkey Kong first, and the little guy that was climbing up the ladders to save the princess, that was Mario.
Right, so he's his own little thing.
He started it, but they're all together. They make up Nintendo.
Okay.
Stop it!
But yeah, so in lieu of Donkey Kong and Seth Rogen, we got Star Fox, voiced by Glenn Powell. I don't know if you noticed that. Glenn Powell, he was in Twisters, plural. He was the main actor in Twisters, plural.
The newest one?
The one that came out like 2 years ago now. We
Hawkeye?
did a review on it. I'm sure. Why not?
The guy who posed on the front of a magazine in a muscle suit.
What in the hell was that all about?
But yeah, so Glenn Powell's in this movie. He plays Star Fox, and I like that little cameo. It was fun.
I just kept saying, it's Rocket.
It's not Rocket.
It's Rocket.
First of all, it was a fox, not a raccoon.
Yeah, but he looks like him. And he, was mentioned in the whole, basically Guardians of the Galaxy. But,
Second of all, you didn't give me my second of all. It's Nintendo, not Marvel.
I understand that, but this is what it made me think of. You're gonna cut this out. How about I just go fuck myself and go to bed?
I like this movie.
I like this movie too. One of my favorite parts.
What's that?
Little stars.
Oh, of course. Rosalina has little children, and they're all these little baby stars, and they're all...
Because she's made of stardust, so
Yeah.
she can make stars. So
And
she makes her little baby.
And every single one of them, because there's 100 of them, are fracking adorable. So much so that Miss Pingrino got one of those little popcorn buckets.
I bought the popcorn bucket that's a little star. Because he's adorable and I couldn't help it and I needed it.
I mean, it was great. And the very end of the movie, spoilers. Was this mid-credit? This was mid-credits.
Mid-credit, yeah.
There was a mid-credits and a post-credit scene. And mid-credits, the little flame star from the first movie shows up.
My favorite one who's like, death, the sweet relief of death.
Which is just great.
He plays a prisoner guard. Yeah, not a
Yeah.
prisoner, the guard. And he was like, "Oh, you're in for it now.
Hello, maggots.
You're gonna die and you're gonna beg for mercy." So it's really cute because this like adorable star is saying all these horrible things.
That's the joke.
The juxtaposition is great.
That's the joke. Get it?
No.
No, I love that character. He's my favorite character.
He's adorable.
From both movies. But he's in it. The little stars are adorable. And the movie's just really nice. I mean, the story is neat. You know, it like most sequels, like it had to take things out in order to fit the new story in. So like we didn't get Donkey Kong, but we didn't get really any of the real world. Mario and Luigi didn't go visit their family or anything like that.
They fully live in Mario World.
It was just fully in Mario or the whatever, the Warp Galaxy where
World.
where you can go to universe and
they stay with Peach, but they go visit all the other places to help them.
Right.
That's why they meet Yoshi, by going to help somebody else.
That's right. Yes, that's the funny part. The movie starts with Mario and Luigi. They're plumbers in the Warp World. You know, if I lived in a fantasy world where anything could happen and anything could be done,
I'd want to be a plumber.
Why would you want to be a plumber? Why would you want to be a plumber? I don't. And they've already saved like the galaxy before this, you know, in the last movie. So again, do something with that. Why are you plumbers? I don't understand why they would go back to being plumbers. Nothing against plumbers. You guys are great. It's actually a very hard, I was going to say oppression. That's not the word I'm looking for. It's a very difficult... It's
profession.
Profession! That's what I was trying to say.
Wait.
I lost the word.
No,
she brought it back. It's a very difficult profession, and you guys do amazing work. But I mean, even you would admit,
if you save the world, why would you want to go back to it?
Or
unless you really enjoyed it, but maybe they do.
Or no, if you got sucked into a fantasy world, where everything is supernatural and crazy and fun.
Well, but they're plumbers.
Why would you be plumbers?
They're plumbers for warp pipes, not regular pipes, for warp pipes.
I command you. Yeah, what more can you say about the movie? I mean, it was just a really pleasant, fun movie. You know, you can't...
I like how, yes, it is a Mario movie, but like Mario's and Luigi, like they're only semi-stars. Like Peach and Toad go off on their own first, and they're like going through their whole thing, and then we see a little bit of Rosalina and her fight. So like, all the characters get like a main part. It's not just like, oh, we're gonna follow Mario and Luigi.
Well, exactly, because this one had more of an A-B plot, whereas the first movie, it had an A-B plot, but it was following Mario on his adventure and then cutting back to Luigi trapped in the thing. You know,
yeah.
that was basically the two stories. This one is, yeah, Mario and Luigi go off, Peach and Toad go off, and they do their own thing, and then meanwhile Rosalina is dealing with Bowser Jr. and all this. So I mean,
damn you, Bowser Jr.
Right? So it's definitely, that's a really good point. It's definitely, I don't know if cluttered is the right word. It's not cluttered because each story is coherent, and I think enough time is spent with each storyline that they made it work. But I guess there's a lot more elements to the movie. Again, that's why you take out certain things like not having Donkey Kong and not having the real world show up at all, because you got to fit all this stuff in. Kind of goes back to that. Whereas the original movie was this one plot. Luigi is missing because we fell down the warp. I've got to find Luigi. Exactly. I don't know.
What?
And then Bowser and Peach mix in, and it all kind of culminates in that thing. This, you got boom, 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 but they're all trying to get to the one goal at the end of the movie. So I mean, you know, it's really great. It's really great.
It's really great. Another good part in the movie is when Mario and Luigi accidentally get turned into babies.
Oh, they become baby Mario and baby Luigi. Which, you know, that I will say that is an Easter egg I did recognize, because there are video games with their babies, and baby Luigi, so that works. Yeah.
It was super cute, and then Toad becomes baby Toad.
And then
yeah, and then they accidentally.
That was the
and
cool.
then Yoshi has to, like, you know, Yoshi's the only adult, so he's running around with all these babies, They encounter a T-Rex. But then but then Yoshi's about to be eaten, and then they shoot the T-Rex. There's T-Rex, baby.
It's actually a great scene. Yeah.
And at the end of it just cracks me up where Peach is like, and we just keep collecting more dinosaurs.
Exactly. No, that's a great scene. And it's a great movie. There is a post-credit scene. There's a post-credit scene where another character is introduced, and we'll find out that person's story, I'm sure, in the next movie, which I hope features Wario. And we discussed this yesterday. Charlie Day was recently interviewed about the movie, and they asked him, hey, if Wario is a character in the next movie, who would you want to see play Wario? And he's like, it's
Danny DeVito.
It's Always Sunny co-star Danny DeVito, of
Yeah.
course. And he's absolutely right. There's nobody that could
There's
play
nobody
Wario,
who could play Wario like Danny DeVito. That
better
would be
than
great.
Danny DeVito. And whereas Wario in the video games, he's like very conniving, like, you know, mustache twirling. I feel like with Danny DeVito, he would just be irritated all the time. He would just be tired. Like,
Now here's the thing.
yeah.
If we have a Wario, who's gonna be Waluigi?
Well, see, that's the thing. Would Waluigi be in the next one? You don't know. I'm assuming he would if Wario would be there, but not necessarily.
What if Dennis played Waluigi?
That actually might work. If
What's his
Glenn,
name?
Glenn Howerton, if he
There we
played,
go.
if he might actually could play a very good Waluigi. Why not just bring the whole It's Always
Bring-
Sunny?
Yeah,
cast?
everybody. It's Always Sunny.
Yeah, let's bring them all out and find them characters to play. I think that would be a great movie.
Because isn't another one of them already in it, or is it just Charlie Day?
It's just Charlie Day.
Yeah, bring them all. It's fine. We'll figure it out.
Bitch, are you for real?
So, Ms. Pingrino, would you recommend the Super Mario Galaxy movie?
Yeah, like times 1,000, especially if you have children. I mean, that's great. Or even if you're just a bunch of millennials who are looking for a good movie night. Didn't realize how expensive movies were, so that's up to you whether you want to pay to go see it.
And use the gas to get
And
there.
use the gas to get there. Now, I will say it is probably worth the cost, like, and if you can handle it, to go into like the 3D or the like shaky around one, the 4D, whatever it is.
Sure. If you want to do that, I'm not
If
doing
you
that.
could
Sure.
I do think this would be an awesome movie to be in those.
Give it. Go
we
ahead.
can't do that.
All year. Go ahead.
We would vomit.
Yeah.
It would be really, really bad.
It'd be
So,
really, really bad.
not
wouldn't
worth it to us. If you can handle those kind of things, it would be worth it. This type of movie.
Sure. And I would highly recommend this movie as well. You know, movies like this, you can't really like break down and like, what's the nuance of this movie? What makes this movie so, you know, like, you can't really like go hardcore critiquing this movie. It is what it is. It's a Mario movie, another Mario movie, but it's super entertaining again. And I had my doubts going into this one too, because it is a sequel, and so sequels are never, you know, they're never as good as the original, but this one might actually rival the original. So congratulations, Nintendo, you found a way to make Mario good
we
in
didn't
theaters.
really talk about Bowser or Baby Bowser.
Well, okay, so Bowser's still in the world. He's good. He's evil. He's good. He's evil. It's so
We
confusing.
don't really know. Yeah.
But then Bowser Jr. comes out of nowhere, and he's basically
He's a little butt pants.
He's a little butthead, and then
But
yeah,
Bowser raised him to be a butthead.
that's
so.
true. And that's a good question, actually. Is Bowser, because he ends up turning back. Spoiler. He ends up turning back to the dark side, later in the movie. But he has really conflicted through most of it because he doesn't want to turn on Mario and Luigi because he has sort of reformed from the previous film.
Yeah.
So he's not totally sure. So even though he is a bad guy, and we know how the movie ends and everything, and you will if you when you go see it. Is he really a bad guy? Is he? It leaves you on a question mark about Bowser. So I will say that is an interesting thing. Another interesting element for a movie like this. So I'm actually
Just made me happy all the time.
Yeah.
The whole movie.
The whole
Just made me
movie.
happy. Even during the bad parts. Just watching Mario.
It just brings joy.
Just makes me
Because you
laugh.
know, with Mario, it's all going to work out. It's going to work out one way or the other. It's all going to work out.
Yoshi.
Super Mario Galaxy movie. from Greeno. That's the Super Mario Galaxy movie. And until our next journey into the theaters, buzz off. Oh, wait. We can't end an episode without me doing this.